Kuti iende atimboda iye ground yakaipa mazviziva hanzi ndiyo inongotora mikombe yose saka musarwadziwa. Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, haineti kudzokorora iye ground Zimbabwe. Yeah, big up plot Makoeno is Poptain Diad boy.
Real freedom is
Okay, let's go.
Earground Radio. New voices amplified. Earground Radio.
Kuti vaende ndaisamboda ndaiva mudoko kana chandaiziva iwe uchiziva wafadza mutengi uyakono. Your man is Poptain, Mr. Unrated, and I'm sharing good news with you Zimbabwe African Award yese kuti muna September musi wa 21 kusvikira 27 inenge iri Shoko Festival powered by Shoko, so make sure say you enjoy yourselves. You understand? Shoko to the world, make them know. Seeing blessings. Thank you so much for having me again, my general.
Thanks a lot. So greetings, thank you so much for tuning in and welcome to Earground New Voices Amplified. My name is Plot Marco, and this is the platform that brings you conversations with some of the finest artists from Zimbabwe. And this week we're talking Shoko Festival, the Phoenix edition, and it's colorful, it's bright. And to bring that brightness, we've got none other than Poptain in the house. Poptain, welcome to Earground. I think for the second time. Possibly the first star that is featured on Earground twice. Enough respect.
Yeah, man. Blessings. Kuti iende atimboda Earground yakaipa mazviziva. It's always an honor, to be an Earground, and especially having an interview with my icon and idol, Mukomong. How are you? How are you doing?
Blessed. Ndara ndimuri kupisa, ndimuri kubvira patown. We've been making great music for a while now, and this year has been your year, and you're headlining Shoko Festival alongside BET award-winning Shasha, Jamaster, and a few other artists. Tell us about the feeling. How does it feel?
Well, it feels like an achievement, no lie. Especially when Shoko is a festival, I usually used to see a lot and wish to be on their stage. Just unfortunate that this time it's virtual, but yeah, man, it doesn't matter because it's something that's more creative, So yeah, man, I'm very happy, to be sharing the stage as well with the artists, Tigon, Zija Master, and Shasha as well. It's really something that is worth celebrating, you see me?
Yeah, man. But looking at your journey, I think there's been a lot of perseverance. You did not start today. You started a long time ago, and you made so much music, but now you have reached a point where everybody's starting to pay attention. People are starting to talk about you. Promoters are calling. We see you perform on so many platforms. What made you strong throughout that journey? I think it was not easy, I suppose.
Well, the experiences, I just took them as lessons, and also patience, man. Patience was my number one aspect of my journey, So yeah, I've been in this and also improving and getting better, by every hour and day is what got me here, even up to now. Me still going and still doing more, and just to the end.
Great. When I listen to your music, a lot of it is very spiritual, like in the sense that it hits, like it really touches like deep down. This year, even looking at some of the visuals that you dropped, they really go deep. Where does all that inspiration and the message come from?
I could say it came from trying to be different, but then when in the process of trying to be different, this whole lot came, what I mean. And I can say in Dimwari, I don't even know how it came, but only God knows. I ended up putting in deeper lyrics and visuals, like you said, But yeah, I just try as much as possible to be myself as well. So what comes out there is me. What is in the music is all me, and just hope it changes a life and hope it affects another person the way it does. You know what I mean?
Great, great. I'm just gonna touch a bit on some of your songs. I'll definitely pick some of my favorites. Munhu WeNyama, that song.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, Munhu WeNyama was inspired by one of the events. Like I remember last year, 20 April, I was trying to do a performance, and it didn't go as planned, kuma irira noko, and I was shocked that another human being can have the courage of throwing a bottle kune umwe human being. You know what I mean? So
Like on
it
stage,
just
someone threw a bottle at you.
You know what I mean? So I'm lucky I caught it ndakarigama, and then it just made me think that maybe these people think that when you're an artist or a musician, hausi So I had to do a song to just let them know kuti ndiri munhu wenyama. I am not special in any way, and at the end of the day, I'm at work like you are at work. I can't come kubasa kwa, like, let's say Windy ndotanga kumuitira zvaasiri kuda kufara padoo pake, when he's trying to make ends meet. It's the same way, and it's the same feeling I get when someone tries to disturb me when I'm trying to work. I'll be enjoying myself on stage, but at the end of the day, I'm working to feed someone, or me even.
Powerful. I'll pick the next song, but quite interesting there. How does it feel for you from Kandra McCain to now people are now throwing money on stage? Like people are now wanting to get selfies with you. Uh, just within a year, your narrative has changed from that. Like, how does it make you feel?
It feels like it just teaches me that giving up is not the option, because I could have given up
Yeah.
them time. I could have said no, maybe Zandoimba Azuna Kidze, let me not go back to the studio, let me not go back to the rehearsal studio for performance. But I did not stop. So it just teaches me to say I'm not going to stop anytime soon, and I'm bound to meet Mangwe trials, are even harsh than the one I faced before. And also, it's a good feeling, to say the Zimbabwean masses, especially the Zimbabwean masses, to give me their ear. It's not it's not a walk in the park. So achieving that, I thank God, and I'm very happy, and I'm enjoying the position I am in, and hoping to boost and just excel more.
Wow, great. Freedom. It's a song that you dropped sometime, I think should be last year. But then when Zimbabwe was going through one of the rap chapters, you decided to bring life to that song and you made some cool visuals. Let's talk about that song a bit. Coming from a place where, on TV, the lyrics are so deep. Do they relate to, is that a real life experience or it's something that you just picked from the society?
Yeah, man, it does. It really does. Like just the phrase coming from a place where people think we don't own TVs. It relates with a lot of situations with everyone in the country. Like me, people would ask to say, kumba kwenyu hakuna TV, sei uchigara uchingouya kumba kana kuti uri kutsvage murodhi, things like that. And it's a situation whereby you find like one is holding his CV every day, ari kumukira kugeza, kukwesha mazino, obata CV, opinda murodhi. You know what I mean? So like it was a song I had to do, and also getting to say, people say us vakazvara muma 90s, we are born frees. So like as a born free, pane twimwe freedom twatinenge tichitarisirawo, but we don't really know kuti freedom zvinorevei. Like honestly, inini, I don't know kuti freedom zvinorevei. You know what I mean? So it's a thing where I had to do a song about it and know what the other people think about it.
Wow. And you never gave up. You dropped Never Give Up, which I think is um, one of the best choreographed videos when it comes to scripting, the way you tell the story. For me,
Like,
I think it dropped at a time when I was thinking about home so much, and I looked at the visuals. They really took me back to the yard, and I started resonating and feeling for what people are going through. tell us about the idea. Who came up with the idea to create such a video, and the way that you made it?
Yeah, man, blessings. Yeah, man. And I would want to say big it up to Baseli Umako. I'm sure you guys are
Yeah,
related.
my little
And
boy.
yeah, man,
Yeah,
blessings, blessings. Yeah, man, it's an honor to be working with a person from your family because
thanks a
very
lot.
talented. Yeah,
Yes.
man, he's the guy who came up with the concept to say, let's do something really different. Like I'm always saying to say, I try as much as possible to be different. And he's the person who I think identified me to say, yo, there's these different meds you have, and I just want to come up and support that, you know what I mean? So he came up with the concept, and I also just suggested to say, I think let's do it from my ends where I started my career from, with my people, you know. And yeah, boom, everything was magic that day. It was hectic, but yeah, man, we managed to bring something that can catch the eye, you know what I mean?
Wow, great. And maybe the last song that I'll pick on is you and Anita Jackson. Uh, you two are fire, and having you guys on the same track, that was recipe for more fire, Volcano. Just tell me your experience working with Anita Jackson. How was it? How has it been?
Yeah, you know, zvinonakidza kushanda nemunhu ane vision one, kushanda nemunhu anoziva zvaari kuda, you know. So everything just get aligned in a very very nice way, you know. And I could say when we were making fire, I already found Anita halfway done, and I all I have to do was just to add some melodies and my verse, you know what I mean. And it was a very nice experience because I remember it didn't take time, you know what I mean, from the audio up into the visuals. Not it did not took time, you know. And yeah, man, I always enjoy working with her, you know, because she's more creative, you know what I mean.
Yeah, man. Wow, great. The international stage, I know this has been a conversation that possibly you've heard so many times. People
Mm.
saying, talking about international, that Zimbabwe is going international or not. And now we are one of the artists, one of the few artists that are constantly referred to as Poptain is international material. Um, how do you respond? How do you feel when people point to you in the same sentence as some of the legends, some of the icons that took music onto the global stage, and say his star is definitely rising and is taking him there?
Well, like I said before, Guti, getting appreciated by the Zimbabwean ear is not a walk in the park.
Yeah,
It's
man.
I bring it up
Zimbabwe,
again to say,
please.
you know what I mean. So I bring it up again to say I'm happy that they see what I am capable of. You know what I mean. And my wish again is to say I hope they appreciate what I'm trying to do next. You know what I mean. For us to get appreciated internationally, or you know what I mean. And I pray and I just ask them, the Zimbabweans, to say, my fellow Zimbabweans, carry the name outside and you won't be disappointed. All we just need now is the support to say kuti ndewe kumba kwedu muri kumuziva here, or ndewe kumba kwedu makambomunzwa here, or ndewe kwedu, you know what I mean. So people should just be proud and ready to support because we surely not going to disappoint. And I'm sure the science can show to the people, you know.
Wow. But as you're rising, one thing that fascinates me is from the day one that I interacted with you and up to now, you still remain grounded. You still remain very humble. What keeps you? What gives you that humility?
You know, like it's like I believe it. I don't know. Maybe you know munhu akazonzi zvadi anochinja, but I just pray I stay the same way like you said. But I could say like semunhu ari pajeni, you know, and semunhu ari kuziva kwaarikuda kuenda. Munzira yangu handikwanise kuti ndasvika pamba pane vanhu, ndoda kukurira vanhu varidzi vemba. You know what I mean? So everywhere I go, there's always varidzi venzvimbo. Saka I always behave like mwana akakurira munzvimbo ine vanhu vakuru, vanhu vanoda ruremekedzo, and also a person who respect protocol, you know what I mean. So I'm surely going to stay like this as long as there's people who are older than me in the industry and the people who are wise and also humble kudarika inini, you know what I mean. I learn from them.
Wow, great. You're performing this week at Shoko Festival. What word would you have for people that are expecting your performance? What do you promise them?
I promise. I can't say fireworks. We've been using fireworks.
Yeah,
All I can say is people should just expect total niceness, and
right.
sweet vibes, and also some elements of surprise. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? From the performance. I'm surely saying that.
Wow, Poptain is the element of surprise, definitely. I look forward to your performance. But as the tradition, will not let you go without even just a snippet, 15 seconds, something, and then we close the interview.
All right. This is something totally you've never heard of here.
Great.
Usiku huu tiende kumba, tichatamba rumba, dresse nemba kumba, yeah. Call the tall boss from Muzumba, I know one nomba, kune tujazunza, yeah. Tumazulu tuchi itabayete, kulina muwa wakudula batete, uchimama kugeza munete, ndangoona ganda enderitete, uyakuno, tete na maunti, chero ukavima nesauti, ndiwe mashampopo machakuti usazongoviringwa nechwakuti. Make them know we are
Make
gonna.
them know. Yeah, man. Summer is here. You can feel it. The heat is on, and there's gonna be fire. I tell you, I'm already loving this vibe. Many people have been asking, how many languages does Poptin speak?
Shona and English, then mango yese ndongobirabira ndakangopfurawo nepo yeah, like, yeah, but I'm willing to learn. Anyone anoda kundidzidzisa, I'm here, to learn.
Blessed, blessed. Wow, thank you so much. It's been awesome speaking to you, and thank you to your management for making this smooth. I must say, your management, Devon, and the whole crew, enough respect. I wish other artist managers and other artists could have the same working spirit. It's quite impressive when like everything is just so smooth. In that interview, and I respect you for that. Thank you so much.
See, our blessings. Thank you, Mkoma nekushanda nesu, especially you, like being hands on. It's not easy mnyike yakazara vanhu vese, and then we directly talk to you. We appreciate you so much, Mkoma wangu. Blessings, and thank you for acknowledging.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Here on New Voices Amplified, my name is Plot Mark, and we're having a Shoko Festival special edition, special feature, the Phoenix edition, which is happening right now from the 21st. It started on the 21st and it ends on the 27th. A whole lot of programming that is lined up at Shoko Festival. And until next time, stay tuned. Powered by Shoko Festival and Earground in partnership with Point Blank Africa. We're making it happen. Stay tuned. Peace.
Blessings.
Bless.
Kuti vaende ndaisamboda ndaiva mudoko kana chandaiziva iwe uchiziva wafadza mutengi uyakono yeah man, it's Poptain, Mr. Unrated, and I'm sharing good news with you Zimbabwe African Award yese kuti muna September musi wa 21 kusvikira 27 inenge iri Shoko Festival powered by Shoko, so make sure say you enjoy yourselves, you understand. Shoko to the world, make them know.